while I'll always find my way right back to you. That's why I'll always find my way right back to you. My way right back. Don't need a compass or a chart. I'm drawn to you right from my heart. So no matter where you go or what you do, I'll find my way right back to you.
Hey everybody, welcome to Galui's Mood Food. Today's webisode is on Chicken Cacciatore. And Chicken Cacciatore is basically, it's a brown, par-cooked chicken, and we use bone-in. We're using legs and breasts today, and it's in a marinara sauce or gravy. Okay, and the only difference is that with the marinara sauce or gravy, that you add carrots, celery, and onion to that, and that you put it in the oven then, and then you bake it. So you brown your chicken, par-cook it, put it in the sauce or put it in a pan, and pour your sauce over it, bake it in the oven until it's done. Okay, so we've already got the sauce done from, we've already shown you how to do the sauce from another episode or webisode that we've done. So we're going to start from there. It's already warming, and we're going to go from here. We've got our carrots, our celery, and our onions, and there's about a half a cup of each. And we're using shredded carrots that we had on hand. But if you have a regular carrot, you know, in your refrigerator, cut them to like maybe a dime size at best. And again, we had shredded, so that's what we're going with. And I'm just going to finish the last of the onion here. I've got some olive oil and a saucepan. I get the heat going on that a little bit, because we're going to saute these here. And then we're going to throw these into our sauce. And then we're going to get the chicken rolling for you. So there's the rest of the onions. And again, that's about a half a cup of carrots, celery, and onion. The Trinity. The Trinity for all good things. So we're going to crank that up. And you put these all in at once. We're going to get these sauteing. Julius is going to come back in just a few minutes, and he's going to get the chicken rolling for you and get all this good stuff in the works and show you what's going on next. So we'll be back in just a few, alright? See you in a bit.
Okay, we're back. We just sweated the carrots, the celery, and the onions. You don't want to really cook them because they're going to cook in the sauce when we put all this in the oven. So this is pretty much sweated down. And what we're going to do is, I'm going to set this here for a second. We're going to get our pan ready to cook our chicken in. We're going to put all this beautiful stuff right here, right in our gravy. Give this a little stir. And again, this is just marinara. We've showed you how to make the gravy and the marinara gravy before. Same thing. We're just adding the carrots, the celery, and the onions of that. I'm just going to let that cook here a little bit. I'm going to get this heated. Let me find myself a lid to fit this pan. Well, that ain't the one. Let's try another one.
Take two.
Make a lot of noise for one person.
There you go.
There we go. Okay, what I did was basically we got 5 legs. We got 2 breasts. What we're going to do is we're going to do the breasts first because they're bigger. All I did was salt and peppered them. Nothing else. Basically, that's it. soon as this gets hot, and I think it's not going to take too long. What I have here is a combination of a little bit of olive oil and a little bit of vegetable oil, because if you just do the olive oil, it has a tendency to burn on you. It has a very low burning point. So we add a little bit of vegetable oil, which is not something we usually do, but in this case you have to. So when you're frying chicken, you just kind of gotta, olive oil is just for the taste. It's basically your vegetable oil. And let me get my tongs here. Look at that. That's huge. That's a 3 Mile Island chicken breast right there. I don't care who you are. There we go. Put that in. Okay, basically what we're going to do is we're going to brown it very nicely. It's not going to be cooked all the way through, because that's what happens when we put it in the oven. So we're going to get our breasts and our chicken legs. We're going to get a nice brown on them. Pretty much a quick brown. Then we're going to put them in a nice pan. We're going to pour all our gravy over top of that. We're going to put them in the oven and bake it for a while. It's going to come out great. This is Chicken Cacciatore. Another dish. Oh, you're going to love this. All this you really need to serve this with is some nice bread or garlic toast or garlic bread, whatever you like. This is a meal in itself, and that's the way we're going to serve it up. Y'all stick around. It's great. You're watching Galui's Mood Food. I'm going to get this cooking. We'll be right back. Take care. Okay, we've got our chicken. You can see we got a nice brown on it. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, it smells so good. I'm going to take the last couple legs out. I'm going to put them right in here. Oh, they sizzling. They sizzling. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take this, put this over here. Woo! Lord have mercy, it's hot. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take our gravy here. And what you want to do is you want to spread this all over the chicken. Look at that. Just put that all over, everywhere. Just slather that chicken in this sauce. Get all that good stuff out of there. Now we have our oven set at about 325. We're going to cook this for probably did I say kick? Cook, kick, whatever works for you. It don't matter to me. We're going to cook this for about an hour and a half at that temperature until you see it starting to bubble. What you want to do is you want to get it hot and bubbling, then you want to back it off and cook it low and slow so this chicken, I can't talk, you know, I can't talk today. It's crazy. Anyway, you want to cook this chicken nice and slow. After you get this sauce boiling, you want to make sure the chicken's covered in all this beautiful gravy. And we put it in a pan. We sprayed some cooking spray on the bottom just so it doesn't stick. We're going to cover this with another pan or aluminum foil, whatever you have. Put it in the oven at about 325. Like I said, we're going to cook it for about an hour and a half. When you see it starting to bubble and really start to cook, back your temperature off maybe about 50 to 75 degrees. Cook it about another hour, nice low and slow, and that chicken is just going to fall off the bone. It's going to be beautiful. It is a meal in itself. We'll be right back as soon as this is done to show you exactly what it looks like, and we're going to plate it up for you. You're going to want to dive into this video. I'm telling you straight out now. Y'all stick around. It's Galui's Mood Food. This is Chicken Cacciatore. Okay, we've had our Chicken Cacciatore in the oven for about an hour and a half. It's all done. And this is what it looks like right here. There's a breast. Oh, look at that. You got some legs here. I'm just going to plate this up. You've been watching another episode of Galui's Mood Food. This is Chicken Cacciatore. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Just beautiful. And just put the sauce on it. Get yourself a little bit of bread. You're going to love this. This is a meal in itself. This is all you're going to need. I'm going to plate this up. And we're going to have some of this here right now. Thank you for watching. We'll see you again on Galui's Mood Food. Take care, everyone.
I remember what you said about us. It echoes through my head. Guess it was the one thing on